All right, step it back. And if you have a chair accessible, we're going to do most of our stretches seated today. All right, let's see. I'm going to scooch back. Got my big box here. A chair, a bench. That will do. All right, make sure we are going to share some music, get you relaxed. Take a nice deep breath. This is your time to kind of unwind and hang out a bit. All right, we're going to sit nice and tall. Now I have my little box here, so we'll see. This is a little tall for me, but that's okay. All right, we're going to take a couple nice big deep breaths. Go ahead, you can place the hands, do one hand on the rib cage, one hand on the belly, and we're just going to do a couple big belly breaths. So inhale into your hands and exhale. Inhale, exhale, just a few times. Let's relax a bit. Good, and then go ahead and release those shoulders. We're gonna go head, side to side, up and over. Oh. Left to right. There we go. And back to center. We're going to start with some shoulder rolls. Go ahead and lift those shoulders up, back, and down. Good. You want to think of gradually increasing that range of motion. Taking everything nice and slow, and then we are going to switch directions. Up, forward, down. Okay, and slowly return to center. We're going to move into a little bit of a lateral stretch. So we're going to take our feet, we're going to step our feet wide out to the sides. And then from here, you're going to place one hand either down on your side and just reach up and over towards the left, giving that arm a nice stretch. Bring it down, repeat on the other side. Now you can also hold in front. If you have the front of your chair, you can hold it in front of you. Good, and release, return to center. All right, we're gonna go into a little bit of a neck stretch, but we're gonna add that arm out to the side, and we're gonna bring it towards it. Left ear. It's going to come up towards the ceiling. And then you could slowly rotate the chin down, looking towards that hand, and then bring it back up. And then go ahead and just, while you are holding that position, go ahead and do some finger rolls, maybe some flex the hand, bend, and release. Bring it back up to neutral, return to center. And repeating with that opposite side, holding onto the chair with our right. Left hand is going to come out, and we're going to lean towards that shoulder, right ear towards the ceiling. Good, adding in that wrist and hand. You could flex and point, flex, spread the fingers wide. Some wrist circles. Good. And release, returning to center. All right, we're gonna move into a seated cat and cow stretch variation. So place your hands to your thighs. And we are just going to lift through the chest. And bring it back in, curving the spine. And open. Nice and wide. Lift the chin. And exhale, round the spine, lengthening your tailbone. Think belly to spine, shoulder blades back. Let's go one more time. Open those chests, pull the shoulders back, lift the chin, lean forward ever so slightly. And back. Nice. All right, bring it back to center. And then from here, we are just going to take our rib cage in a circle. So I want you to think of moving to the right, hitting the front, to the side, to the back, and reverse the direction. Circle, side, back, left, front. One more time. Little circle. Good. All right, from here, you're going to take those hands, slide them down the legs, and bring it down into a little bit of a forward fold. Let your torso just kind of rest on your legs. Slowly roll it up. All right, we're going to go into a little bit of a chest opener. We're going to bring those hands up. We're going to go all the way out with those arms. Think palms out as if you were a mime in a box. And you're pressing against your box, and then those arms come in and they open, close, pull the chest. So we have a movement that is more open and close. If we're here, we're open the chest, close, press the back, round it when those hands together, open, out, in, and out. Last time. All right, from here, shake it out. We're gonna come back to our center. We're gonna go into some leg extensions. Now this box is a little tall for me, so we're just going to support underneath the leg, under that thigh, and we are just going to hold and extend and bend, bend, extend, bend, extend. Few more times. Bend it in, extend it out. 2. We're going to hold it here, and I want you to just point and flex that foot. Now you are just very lightly supporting that leg. That core is working still. Good. Now if you want to take it into a little bit of a more challenging position, you're going to let the hand come off, flex the foot, hold that leg up in the air, slight bend in the knee, and bring it down and in. A little bit of work there. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. Other side. You feel free to scooch back in your chair a little bit more as well. So we're gonna extend and bend, extend and bend. Now again, you can lift underneath that thigh, extend, bend. Good, a few more times. Flex that foot for a nice stretch through the leg. Good. Last one, we're gonna hold it and point and flex with that foot. Remember, the time under tension when we stretch is also very helpful, very important. Try to activate that core. And then if you would like, you can take your hand off, bring them up into the air, hold, point and flex for 3, 2, and 1. Bend it down and release. A little bit of work there. All right, we're going to bring our right knee in towards our chest and give it a little bit of a hug. We're going to go for some ankle rotations here. We want to get that blood circulating all throughout that foot. Switch directions. Now, if you don't have shoes on, this might be also a little bit easier. Think full range of motion. Think every corner. And then we're going to pull it into a little bit of a hip opener. So cross that leg over for that figure 4 stretch. I'm actually going to take these shoes off because that is, there we go. So sitting up nice and tall, finding a position that works for you. Lengthen your torso, lean forward. You can hold on to the chair behind you, or you can keep your hands on that foot to control and hold there. Good. Hold here. And then we're going to just kind of add a little bit. Use your left hand to draw your right knee in closer. Inhale, turn towards that right knee. Add a little bit of a twist towards it. Good. Inhale. And then slowly release. And give it one last stretch in this position in our figure 4. And release. Same thing. We are going to return to center. Repeat on the opposite side. We're going to pull that left knee in towards the chest, adding in our ankle rolls. Pull big circles. Nice big deep breaths. And reverse that direction. Good. Adding in our hip opener. Bring that leg across. All right. Hold here. If that is enough stretch for you, you're going to hang out right here. You can also bring the hands behind, hold on to the back of the chair, lean forward. Inhale. Good. And now we are going to pull that knee towards our chest. So we're going to take our right hand, pull that knee a little bit closer towards our chest as we rotate and turn towards the left side. Think right elbow, right shoulder towards your left knee. And slowly release. One last stretch, and we're going to come back to center, sitting nice and tall. We're going to scooch to the end of our chair. And from here, legs are going to come apart, and we're going to reach both hands down towards the floor, keeping your back as flat as you can. We're going to do 5 taps, leaning forward. Lean flat back down, tap. Either the floor if you can get there, the shins, the knees, wherever you can reach. The goal here is to stretch those inner thighs, hamstrings. Last one, we are going to curve the spine over, bring it down, curve the spine, get as low. You can rest your palms on the ground. It is going to be different for everyone, and also depending on how high your chair is. I have a very tall box today. Good. Slowly roll up through the spine. And exhale, stand it up. Okay, we got time, just a little bit. Inhale, reach those arms. Last stretch. And roll the wrists, both directions. Good. Go ahead, place those hands together. Rotate down, fingers up, down, up, down, up. Last one. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Press all the way up. And open. Nice big inhale. Shake it out. And that is time for today. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. We will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday.